I'm setting the intention that this reading reaches who it's meant for and supports their highest and greatest good. Take only what resonates. From this deck, I got like an entire story that came out, and this is probably the majority of this has already happened. We have an event that triggered two people and may have put them in a separation, time apart. And during this time apart, some lessons were being learned. Maybe some internal work was being done. And they were balancing out their energies, learning to balance out certain aspects of themselves that needed growth during this period of separation. Could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. In this reading here, we have an earth sign that shows up. And you know what, if ever there's like a sign that comes up, I try not to focus too much on the sign because it's more the energy. This could just be the energy of someone who's going with the flow or feeling emotional. But this energy that shows up here is this like a stable masculine energy, someone who's being practical. And then we have above it this energy of someone who's and you know, he's concerned. You know, he's in like this thinking pose, and he's trying to figure out a way for these two people to come back together again after a period of separation. And I'm noticing, you know, these peace lilies in the background, and it's almost like he wants to make peace, and he's trying to find a practical approach to making peace between these two people. And I asked the question if, you know, if he's coming in to offer a commitment. And this yes card came out, and the commitment card also came out as well. And we have these two cards that came out together, separation and hope. So after a period of separation, there's some feelings of hope. And then we have manifest, life partner, and beginning a new cycle. So that's what came out in that deck. In this deck, the same message was repeated. We have this distance, and then we have this imagery of an anchor, which gets repeated again later on in the reading, which makes me feel like, you know, wanting stability or news of stability, especially with the bird here. But this also could represent, with this distant horizons, it could be someone who is at a distance, lives in like a, you know, there could be like an emotional distance between the two of you, or there could be like a physical distance. This person lives in another community. And this person that's showing up as an older masculine energy is trying to think of a way for these two people to come together. And we have this energy that has been balanced, this temperance energy. It says the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, wait for perfect timing. What really stands out to me on this card is this wait for perfect timing. I feel like both of these parties, both of these people, they have balanced themselves, and so now it's time for them to come back together again and begin a new cycle, but it's just like waiting for the right time. And then we have, this card is like a card for the time is now for me, and it says abundance, things look very good, have patience at this time, make long-term plans. And what sticks out is making long-term plans. I feel like this masculine here is wanting to make long-term plans, and he's trying to find a practical approach to that. It says, a successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered. I feel like he wants to come in and offer an opportunity. And then we have this card here of communication, things moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. So I feel like once you get in that sweet spot when the time is just right and the two of you come together again, this person is going to want to communicate a partnership, because we have accept help from others. Life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. I wonder, too much work. I wonder if this is one person or both of the people. And then we have a partnership. So someone coming in maybe to help with something that is a burden weighing on another person. And it says you've come into your own, new partnerships or contracts, continue to move forward. And then when I finished shuffling the deck, this is how the deck ended up. We've got this marriage card peeking out at the back. It doesn't have to mean marriage in the, you know, traditional sense of a, you know, marriage contract, but it could just be a union of two people after a period of courtship. And then we have this privileged lady below that, someone who is living, living abundantly. And then when I was asking about this partnership, we've got this anchor being repeated in this imagery here, and it's talks about admiring your partner, but I feel like there is going to be some stability that comes in between these two people, that there's going to be more stability in the connection. And then we've got this card of honoring relationships and partnerships. But what I really notice here is the water on both sides, like the emotion going to both sides, and almost like he's opened his heart to her. And then when I finished shuffling the deck, this was the third card that came out, was this signs card. See how it flipped over? And no, look how the signs are being repeated. We have a heart here and a heart here. And this is a card about, well, on one side we have noticing synchronicities and signs that remind you of each other. But on the other side, we've got this learn. Let love show you how to learn from each other. So this is like a partnership where you have learned from each other. Maybe the event that triggered each other in the past really helped each other to develop and learn in ways that others have not helped you learn. So maybe this is a connection that really helps to elevate you spiritually and just on your life's journey. And then it says here, with enlightenment, there is no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine. So that is the reading that I've got for you. At the bottom of the deck here, it says victory, good news is on its way, public recognition or awards. And then we've got the 10 of Pentacles under that. This is a very happy home life. And then 3 of Cups, a celebration, having more fun. So financial security. So, it seems like there's a partnership that's coming in that is going to be connected to abundance, long-term plans, courtship, stability, partnership, and life partner. Beginning a new cycle with a life partner. If this reading resonates at all, please let me know in the comments below. Leave me a thumbs up emoji. And your interaction with this new channel really helps it to grow. So I appreciate your likes and subscribes. I'll see you in the next one.